Atlantis. Secrets and traced remains of a lost civilization. For centuries, the legend of Atlantis has captured the imagination of mankind. A civilization ahead of its time. A society that shone in its splendor, only to be submerged and erased from history in a single day and night. But is Atlantis a myth, or does this story hide a hidden truth? Let's discover the secrets of Atlantis and the traced remains of this lost civilization together. The myth of Atlantis originates in the works of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. In the dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato describes Atlantis, which he describes as one of the most sophisticated societies of mankind. However, this glorious civilization was punished by the gods for its pride and sunk to the depths of the sea. Is Plato's account a historical record or an allegory of human arrogance? According to Plato, Atlantis lay beyond the Pillars of Heracles. The people of Atlantis had advanced technologies, magnificent architecture, and a harmonious society. However, their passion for conquest and deviation from divine principles led them to disaster. Scene 2. Images of underwater ruins and modern archaeological discoveries. Despite Atlantis's mythological status, many believe it to be real. Over the years, explorers and archaeologists have searched for traces of this legendary civilization, finding striking clues. Could ruins in Santorini, Crete, or the Bahamas hold the key to Atlantis? The Thera volcanic eruption on Santorini parallels the story of the sudden disappearance of Atlantis. It was a major catastrophe that destroyed the Minoan civilization around 1600 BC. Other theories point to underwater structures, such as the Bimini Road in the Bahamas. These stone alignments are thought to have once belonged to Atlantis. Scene 3. The lifestyle and religious beliefs of the people of Atlantis. Atlantis was not only an advanced civilization, but also a center of cosmic secrets. The lifestyle of the Atlantean people was organized in harmony with nature and enriched with spiritual elements. The people of Atlantis lived with a deep devotion to nature and the universe. They are said to have used sophisticated agricultural systems, complex water channels, and crystal technology for energy production. Their temples were built according to star charts and reflected the cosmic order. Ceremonies dedicated to the gods and meditation rituals allowed them to reach a higher level of consciousness. Scene 4. Presentation of esoteric and spiritual perspectives. Beyond the archaeological evidence, Atlantis has a deep esoteric meaning. Many spiritual traditions see Atlantis as a center of ancient wisdom, a place where energy, healing, and cosmic knowledge were cultivated. Does its disappearance symbolize the loss of a higher consciousness? Mystics such as Helena Blavatsky and Edgar Cayce describe Atlantis as a spiritual center. According to Cayce's readings, the advanced technology and energy resources in Atlantis are associated with a device known as the Great Crystal. It is claimed that this device may one day be rediscovered. Scene 5. Atlantis's technological achievements. The people of Atlantis had an extraordinary achievement in technological innovation. These achievements may represent progress that surpassed not only the scientific world of that time, but even the scientific world of today. The energy sources of Atlantis are thought to be based on natural resonance and electromagnetic fields. The energy from crystals was used both in daily life and in spiritual ritual. It is also suggested that the architecture of Atlantis was designed to transmit energy through vibrations. Atlantis was not only an advanced civilization, but also a center of cosmic secrets. The lifestyle of the Atlantean people was organized in harmony with nature and enriched with spiritual elements. The people of Atlantis lived with a deep devotion to nature and the universe. They are said to have used sophisticated agricultural systems, complex water channels, and crystal technology for energy production. Their temples were built according to star charts and reflected the cosmic order. Ceremonies dedicated to the gods and meditation rituals allowed them to reach a higher level of consciousness. Scene 6. Modern scientific studies and geological findings. Modern science adds another layer to the Atlantis mystery. Geological evidence of sudden natural disasters suggests that the myth may have a real basis in reality. Could sea level rises and massive tsunami events support the Atlantis narrative? Submerged landmasses such as Doggerland in the North Sea may have inspired Atlantis. These areas were destroyed by rising sea levels at the end of the Ice Age, while not an exact match to Atlantis. Such events show how myths can derive from real events. Scene 7. Atlantis's influence in popular culture. From ancient texts to modern movies and novels, Atlantis continues to capture the human imagination. Why does this lost civilization resonate so deeply with us? Perhaps it is a reflection of our eternal search for the perfect society. The story of Atlantis reminds us of the fragility of human achievement and the consequences of excess. It calls us to seek the secrets of our past and avoid the same mistakes. Conclusion. Atlantis may be lost, but its legacy lives on. Whether it is a historical fact, a cautionary tale, or a spiritual metaphor, Atlantis reminds us to take a deeper look at ourselves and the world around us. Perhaps the true treasure of Atlantis is the wisdom that inspires us. Thank you for joining us on this journey to Atlantis. If you enjoyed this discovery, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.